Welcome back to Let's Play Jotun. Last time we got the 2 storm rune thing, symbol, who's-its of stormness, and ran out of time before I could deal with the boss. So now to the boss! Let's hope it's not worse than I'm expecting. It's never good when it's worse than I'm expecting. Big ominous doorway as usual. I do like how in the middle over here there's kind of an eye shape. Oh, okay, you can quit being noisy and just give me the path. I'm not sure.
Rún hagljals, erfiðleika og glundroða.
I think I'm already full health and everything. Yeah, this has got to be a boss. It would make no sense otherwise. Oh, okay, I see. Somebody's already been here. Somebody already chopped you up for me. Can I just go now then? I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to bring it back to life. Nigel Thornberry ascended when I wasn't looking. Oh dear. Oh, never mind, he looks normal now. When his head spun around, he looked very much like Nigel. I see that. As long as those have a charge, they will release little annoying pulses of annoying. And some of them are moving at diagonals. I'm not sure what I think of this so far. Oh no. Every direction I make a lightning bolt go, it activates that thing. I really should have been more careful. That I don't know, I'm getting out of my... It would be helpful if I could see and not be constantly staggered by the little things. I really don't like boss fights that involve more environmental hazard than they do boss hazard. It's just kind of a lazy design to me. Depending on what type of game the person likes. I mean, I know there's an entire genre of, you know, the bullet dodging games, basically. I'm just not normally much for the bullet dodge genre, with, you know, rare exceptions. Epic Battle Fantasy's Bullet Heaven was pretty interesting, but more because, you know, already familiar with the characters and whatnot, it made it more interesting than had it been a block. Why was I running in place? This boss makes it very hard to... lightning! I'm losing more health to the little random energy arcs than I am to the boss. Oh, this is gonna be one of those days. Okay, can I deactivate those? I'm gonna go smack one. No, I cannot. Getting rid of those things would make the boss fight actually entertaining. This boss is far from as interesting as I had hoped. Yeah, I don't really have words for that. Good to know, boss hits half health, it will get struck by lightning and deal damage to me. Oh yay, the one that I've been trying not to activate. You know what's fun? When you get struck once and just every subsequent lightning bolt hits you because you can't see. Yeah, this boss is definitely going on my list of I don't like. And I'm dead. And I fail to care. This is going to be one of those days where I just have zero care. Back, 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 back. Now there's two of them. I run because lightning bolts. At least with it zoomed out, I have a little bit of a better view of everything going on. And I got a good hit in there. Oh, I see. If one zaps the other, then the other drops, sends out a lightning pulse. Move, 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 move. Figured out a usable pattern. I don't want to die now. Oh, that's just not even. It seems to try to go in front of you instead of landing directly on top of you. That's not what I was aiming to do, but it works. And lightning bolt to the face. I really do not like this boss. There are so many ways that they could have made this boss more interactive without it being a, here are 4 pillars that will throughout the entire fight release wave after wave of little doodads for you to try to memorize the positions, directions of, and dodge them, all while dodging the boss, which will split in half and do the same. To each their own. I am just not fond of that design. Yay, I lost almost 2 heal charges because the lightning bolt stunned me. The little thing kept me in place so that a second lightning bolt could then hit me. Oh yay, multi-lightning bolt. I hit the jackpot. At least less stuff for me to deal with when they're both doing the same thing. That would have hurt. You know what, I'm just gonna try ignoring them and tricking them into zapping each other. Wow, that did not work. Oh, I think that'll hit him. Zoop, zoop. Well, at least the lightning bolts have slowed down a little. I think that's so if they both happen to fire lightning, you don't get overwhelmed with 16 plus lightning bolts. Hey, you two, why don't you aim at each other? Make this a little easier. Oh, you're literally gonna... Okay. Didn't expect you to do it that easily. I mean, that readily, that quickly, that nicely. I don't have better words for that. That is not something I'm familiar with happening, but okay. Darn it. you moved at just the right time. Another lightning storm? Really? Stay down. Both of you. Shoot. Stop being obnoxious. Forever.
Að þeim örlaríka bardaga loknum tók ég við réttmætu hlutverki mínu í stað föður míns. Ásamt áhöfn minni sigldi ég höfin og við héldum áfram að færa ættbálki okkar velmegun. Lífið gekk sinn vanagang þar til rán, gyðja sjávarins, leysti ógnarkraft sinn úr viðjum gegn okkur, sökti skipi okkar og myrti okkur öll. Ég sá alltaf fyrir mér að ég myndi láta lífið í bardaga, yrði síðan boðin velkomin til Valhallar af valkyrjum Óðins. Í dauða mínum hefur mér verið gefið annað tækifæri. Í ginnungagapi hef ég sigrað játnana. Ég mun yfirbuga síðasta óvinnin og sanna mig enn og aftur. Ég heiti Þóra og ég mun ekki missa móðinn frammi fyrir tröllvöxnum óvinnum mínum. Ég mun endurheimta heiður minn. Ég mun ávinna mér hylli goðana.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go up here though. There are three little swirly spots that I have not reached. I go up and left. Okay, we shall try that. Or every single path that leads to those branches can mysteriously be covered in the giant mushrooms that none of my abilities get me past, so I'm just going to ignore those and go back here. Okay, I assume, okay, that's where I would enter, and it's just not accounting for the fact that you loop around, because that's where I got that. So that's where the switchy thing was. Need to get across there, but I can't. Okay, there's a walkway there then. Better question would be how to get up there. Oh, there we go. So across here is another switch. Which is that there. And I'm guessing those are the other two switches which get me to the apple, which is a really long and roundabout way to do it. Especially without speed boost. That's gotta be one of the, kind of the critiques, complaints about this game is the fact that you're doing a lot of backtracking for being so slow. There's not really a nice mechanic for navigating the map quickly. They give you the nice little speed boost, but only 2 uses of it. And it doesn't last long enough to be of any real use in navigation. I mean, it has its uses in combat. Okay, so I'm here. So up there and somewhere in the middle. Shoot. I am preoccupied. Goodness, you people are harmless. So if I can get up there, then there's plenty of walkways for me to get to other spots. So let's see, go across here. Down here should be a switch. I'm gonna be honest, I find this to be... Okay, all the other apples were easily accessible out in the open, and combined with the aforementioned slowness, having one apple hidden behind 4 switches feels obnoxious. Which is putting it nicely. But, you know, it was an earlier game attempt, design, game being made, so I wouldn't hold it too much against them. Just listing it as a critique. There's still one down here somewhere. There's still something to be found over there. There should be a horde of them over here, including the big ones. They'll try to come from behind. I remember this. Wait, did I just knock his hammer axe back at him? No, it's a hammer. Did I just knock it back at him? Yep. Yeah, back off. It was more funny the first time. Somebody want to explain that one? Okay, there's a path leading from it. I'm assuming it connects over there. There it is. Okay, so I just need to get up there. There's either a stairway down or an access point from the lower level. Could be on the other side. Yay, that was useful. I would trade all the charges of all the other things just to be given infinite of the speed boost. Because the slowness is so unpleasantly slow. I'm gonna hazard a guess that somewhere over here, hidden by the level design, hidden by what I can see, is a stairway down. No? That's very odd. And it better not just be, oh, you've got to keep doing, just smacking it. Right. Well, there's a weird texture layering thing going on there. Well, that would have been clever. So the other switch is somehow accessible down there. Not by any apparently logical means. And my care was already running low to begin with. This is not a good combination. Well, the only logical course to have gotten over there would be using that path, so, well, with that extinguished. Yeah, that's the switch right there. And that's the apple. So, well, with that extinguished, I no longer care to find that. There's no visibly logical course that would lead there that I have not already poked. So either A, something I'm going to get in the subsequent area will magically fix all of these problems, or B, those items are going to be left unobtained. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Sorry this episode's been a little light on the dialogue. That boss kept my multitasking focus a bit tied up so I couldn't talk as much. In any case, I will see you next time.